Dear travelers, in order to protect our country from the introduction of the coronavirus, the government of French Polynesia has implemented a mandatory health surveillance system for all travelers. In addition to the test provided before your departure, a self-test provided by the country will have to be carried out on the 4th day after your arrival in French Polynesia. An envelope will be given to you upon your arrival at the airport. This test consists in an oral and nasal swab to be self-performed at the date indicated on the envelope, containing a self-test kit with instructions and an information note. Do not eat, drink, smoke, or brush your teeth at least 20 minutes before the self-sampling, and use a clean surface for the test. Start with the nasal swab. Blow your nose with a clean tissue. Wash your hands with soap or hydroalcoholic solution. Open the collection tube. Place the collection tube in a container like a glass to avoid spilling it. Remove the swab for the nasal sampling from the wrapper by holding the plastic handle. Make sure not to touch the cotton tip. Insert the cotton tip into one nostril until you feel a bit of resistance. Then, rub it in a circle around your nostril 4 times. Repeat the previous action in the second nostril using the same swab. Snap the swab at the breakpoint, avoiding contact with the cotton tip. Put the cotton tip of the swab in the collection tube. Then, proceed to the oral sampling. Start by taking a deep breath, then cough 5 times in your elbow. Remove swab for the oral sampling from the wrapper by holding the plastic handle. Make sure not to touch the cotton tip. Insert the cotton tip of the swab into the mouth. Rub several times inside of both cheeks, on top and at the bottom of your tongue, the palate, and finally on the lower and upper gums, making sure the cotton is well soaked in saliva. Snap the swab at the breakpoint, avoiding to touch the cotton tip. Put the cotton end of the swab in the collection tube previously used for the nasal sampling. Wash your hands before closing the tube firmly. Turn the tube upside down 3 times to mix the samples with tube fluid. Put the tube back in the biohazard transport bag and make sure to close it tightly without removing the absorbent. Put the biohazard transport bag in the plastic bag and seal it. Store the bag in the refrigerator. Leave the bag at your accommodation reception or drop it at the nearest health center, which are listed in the envelope. Together, let's take the right steps to ensure everyone's well-being.